2025. I'm trying to see like where to click on so I can set this up proper. Show your love and support to your group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Now I'm at 3,904 subscribers. So show your love and support for all that I do for you guys, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I really appreciate the love energy. I'm available for readings this week as well. I'm still doing the $20 email reading, $20 per question. If you want to check that out, I do general readings as well. So if you don't know what to ask, but you want to see what's coming up for you in the cards, or both astrology and the cards, I do that as well. That's my main thing. So you could check out too, and you can get like a general, and it's for May, June, and July, and see what is happening for you or how the planets are going to affect you. I also do 6-month reports and yearlies too, so check that out as well. Show your love and support your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I love that. Anyway, so my Care Bears Ceres moves into your 7th house this week with Neptune. Super gullible, super generous. I would be careful with arrangements that you make with other people at this time, because it can be a while, and you are super gullible. So be careful with the alligator tears. You show your love and support through your actions, and you can be invested in other people's life. And, and people are more action oriented in life. That's how you can tell they're real friends or they really love you. Sedna in the 9th house and sitting for the next 68 years till 2067. It started in 2023. So focus, let me see, is that 60? Oh no, 40, 44. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, 44 years. Focus on long distance travel, higher education, philosophy, broader knowledge. Okay, it's well aspected. You get treated when it's not well aspected. You don't get treated fairly, or you like you get treated fairly. You feel like other people are taking advantage of you. This would be a good time for spirituality, knowledge, and curiosity. Then on the 20th, the Earth moves into the sign of Sagittarius. Busy energy time for you. You could yourself more out and about. Your partner has an interest in another. Frequently, one of you feels smothered and needs more freedom. This is not a favorable time for others to ask favor of you, because you could be more in a place of no. It's not a good time for you to request things out of others, because you could find that others will. So others who you rely on financially probably feel like that they have others others who like relied on you financially feel that they have overspent on you, and they may be scared to ask you for favors at this time because they know that they asked too many times. Okay. This could also be you taking on other people's responsibilities. Careful how much you put on your plate. Be in service for the sake of being, and don't expect nothing in return is the lesson. So serve for the sake of serving. The focus is on your spiritual life, which helps you be more practical with this energy, also causing you to examine your beliefs. You may suffer doubt or lack of faith, or you go back and forth with the doubting and the certainty at this time. So you need to learn to develop certainty. This is a good time for doctor checkups. This is a busy energy time for you as well. So you can be having more hours at work, or this could be like you burning the candles at both ends of the stick, but you are not going to, and you might get burned out. So be careful with this energy. On the 20th, the sun in your 9th house and the sign of Gemini. This may be a time when you try to bring your dreams into practical reality. This could be attention is needed in legal matters, a good time for writers or publishers. Your beliefs are likely to change profoundly. You may travel someplace and think about yourself that you never were aware of. This could also be going to like a doctor visit and there's something about yourself that you were never aware of, or even a financier. Okay, this is a good time for passing exams, getting licenses, or this is a great time. Hi, Ava. This is a great time for taking a driver's test. Legalities now tend to be in your favor. Not the easiest time with Apollo in retrograde, which I talked to the Stella in Scorpio on the weekly horoscopes for last week, so you can check that out. You may not be getting along with other people at work. Pick and choose your battles. Go being sneaky, snarky, or snapping at other people at this time. You can be heads with the Scorpios, but it can also be because of past experience. So it could be a particular Scorpio in your life that you're a bit like snappy with, or that you feel a little bit, you don't feel like you could trust this person if you could throw them. Okay, so however far you could throw them is very short. Okay, so yeah, it's like inches. Alrighty. So on the 22nd, you may receive an invitation to travel abroad, which is favorable, an excellent time to take a vacation. Your favor. You can be more about your social life. You can be planning trips with your friends. Traveling abroad may introduce you to feelings of culture shock. You may not have much in common with those around you, and prevailing beliefs differ. There is a lack of balance of give and take with your partnerships, particularly marriages. You may be feeling that there is too much intimacy in a relationship or not enough intimacy for a lot of you. Business partnerships may be trouble in finding a good compromise. Yep, going overseas and visiting family. Well, you're going to have a fun time then. Happy traveler. So Mars in Leo is not well aspected in the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. Your assertive nature and desire for recognition lead to disagreements or strained relationships with friends. If you are not careful, while you may be outgoing and charismatic, you struggle with vulnerability, intimacy, and you can be like socially awkward, make it hard to form deeper connections with others. This week, I feel like other people in your life are going through it at this time, and you're kind of needing to acknowledge they're kind of going through it, because it's going to be a situation here where we're going to talk about your struggles and what you're going through. And normally Libra is not that bad out of shape. I mean, y'all feel like you are, but you are the ones with the roof over your head, food in your mouth, go shopping to the malls, having your Starbucks routine. Okay, so you're not that bad off, while other people are like literally struggling. It's kind of like me, feel sorry for me. So put yourself in that other person's shoes that you're dumping on, and also acknowledge their struggle too. Okay, because then if you acknowledge their struggle, you're just being more empathetic towards them. Okay, it's not being like all about you, because sometimes we don't realize what other people are going through, or when they start talking about it, their struggle and their problems, start listening and stop trying to compete. Don't compete. Alrighty, just listen. The first card I come up with is the Eight of Swords. You need to let go of past hurts or past wounds, the past in general, because you're not over it. And sometimes what happens is that it's kind of like our chakras, and we put a boulder there, pivot there, and then what happens with the water? The water piles on, and then it's a lake or a river. So it causes blockages here, or sometimes it stops the flow. So you're stopping the flow because you're not letting go of certain things. The Three of Wands, this is a great time for those of you who are freelance writers here with energy. This could also be a good time for business picking up during this time period as well with this energy. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out at this time. The Queen of Swords, watch your emotional self this week with this as well. I think that there could be some competition in regards to the past. I feel like, this is a time where you tend to be a little bit sensitive, okay, about who did what and what happened and stuff like that. Like, it's like, who wants to be the worst victim, and who wants to be more victim than the other person. It's competition time. Alrighty, so, and it's like, you want to be acknowledged for all the hurt and problems that were in your life that made you the person who you are, and I get it. But at the same time, after a certain age, you can't use your mommy and daddy issues as an excuse anymore about who you are, because after that, I know a lot of you don't want me and daddy after a certain age, because I know a lot of you Libras tend to like away from your parents at a certain age. So at a certain time, you can't use your PTSD moments as the cause of creating the character that you are, or whatever. So you really need to let go of your schmucks, and just let them go, because it's no longer, it doesn't sound like normal anymore. It's kind of like, so you're kind of like stuck in the past and stuck in your feelings, and you need to work. Okay. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet and to yourself at this time. For some of you here, I feel like this could be also, you need to believe more in yourself at this time. You need to delve more into certainty instead of flip-flopping between doubt and certainty, doubt and certainty. You need to practice to delve more into certainty, okay, because you stick in the mud with this energy here. And for some of you here, this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you, as Uranus goes into your ninth house, you know, because your self-esteem is shot to hell, okay? So you need to work on your self-worth and love at this time with this energy. The Nine of Wands, overthinking, overanalyzing. You know, you're very hurt person, but you know, this is a time where you're not going to get your sorry. Other people are not going to acknowledge your hurt because we're all hurting in some kind of way and stuff like that. We all want to be acknowledged, all want to be loved. You know, the inner child is busting out saying, love me, I'm hurt, I'm hurt. So you have to find, either go to therapy, psychotherapy, or find ways or coping mechanisms to help cope with your inner child, to make peace and amends with your issues. Sometimes spirituality, like for me, Kabbalah really helps. For me, other people is Buddhism. It really helps to release that, you know, and you know, it's kind of part of your cocoon, you know, to release that. Maybe in a past life caused somebody so much mental anguish that they never got over that. And that's why you sit here today and you replay the same stuff over and over and over and over again, and sometimes stay stuck there, okay? Because, you know, a lot of us have a lot of past lives, good, bad, ugly, and damn. Okay, so it's kind of like, so, you know, and so there's a reason why we're certain zodiac signs, you know, and why the certain zodiac signs and the certain transits, these are our lessons from our life. So we have to learn to rise above the astrology and become and release our astrological DNA and become a different person with these energies here, okay? So you need to learn to be more in your present, not worry about the future, and not worry about the past, okay? The Queen of Cups, I see a reconciliation. Some of you could be thinking about the past, and there could be somebody, an ad crush that you're thinking about, the no contact person you could be thinking about at this time, this energy here as well, okay? The Knight of Cups, I feel like whoever that you're thinking about at this time is married, and I feel like this person doesn't want a relationship at this time. They do have feelings for you. They may be attracted to you, but at this time they may not be looking for anything serious, or they're dealing with this relationship first, and then when whatever happens there, they need to figure it out, okay? That's what's going on here is what I'm seeing. Alrighty, the King of Swords, you do have a lot of influence over other people. For some of you here, I feel like you need to be on the right side of the law, because I'm hearing jail time. Okay, so be on the right side of the law during this time period, okay? The Knight of Wands deals with new beginnings, new people coming in. You have a lot of people in cards at this time with this energy here as well. So some of you can be reconnecting with people this week with this energy. You can be more about your social life. This time there could be lots of communications going on this week with this energy as well, alrighty? The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time. Hope reigns supreme during this time period as well. For some of you, your conscience is ready to change. The Three of Cups, family and friends. This could be an emotionally time for you. Family and friends have a lot of influence over you during this time period as well, and they take the neck and they tell the head whatever they want it to do, and it does. So it's up to you what you want to do. I feel like it's just going to leave you more confused than you already are at this time, because you're flip-flopping between certainty and doubt with this key here. So you really, this is a great time to practice meditation and our prayer, and to learn to delve into certainty with this energy. The 808, for some of you here, this could be on-the-job training happening, apprenticeship, internships coming up with this energy here. So this could be an exciting time for career growth with this energy. The Five of Cups, shoulda, coulda, woulda, regret time with this energy here as well, because you may have sat on your hands too long for something and it went to pass, okay? So you need to be careful with that this week. The Fool card deals with new beginnings, a blase energy at this as well, so I do see that coming up for you. The Four of Wands, I feel energy, this can be a time period of working home. Some of you may have disappointing new beginnings, or you're not going to get what you want in certain things with this. Oh, hi, Carmi. Oh, thank you. Well, I wish all the best to you too. All the best. So this could be that happening for you as well. The Nine of Coins, traveling coming up. Okay, Ava. So I do see you're gonna be happy traveling. This is a time of new beginnings, socializing a lot of people at this time. Some of you have difficult endings coming up with this energy. You're reluctant to make, or it's like you have this opportunity to go, then go. But instead of going, you stay, and it's like, what are you looking for from this situation or from this person that keeps you where you are and keeps you stuck? Because of you, you're stuck and you don't know how to move forward with this energy. Okay, so and I do feel like these are difficult decisions. Some of you, this could be relatives and ending a relationship at this time, and it's like, should I stay, should I go? Some of you are more concerned about what other people will think of you, what family would think with you, what God would think of you, what Moses would think of you, what Jesus would think of you, what the devil would think of you. I mean, who cares of you? It's time to go. It's time to go, boo-boo. You gotta go, okay? I ain't gonna stay down just to placate to everybody else's wishes and needs and wants when somebody acting psychotic, okay? I do see hurt in love. This could either be hurt in love, or this could be your partner or soon to be your ex hurt in love. You guys stay. So you may be staying because you don't want to hurt this person's feelings any further with this energy. And the way I play, I'm a mean person when it comes to love, because I don't want people to be obsessed with me, and I don't want people to be, to like have any misconceptions that I'm going to lead them on. I'm going to come back later. I'm going to give them false hope. I rip the damn band-aid off, and sometimes it gets kind of messed up and they're like, damn, you bitch. And I said, no, I'm a bitch for your own good. I'm a bitch because I want you to keep in mind and remember that I'm a bitch, because I don't want you to stalk me. I don't want you to harass me. I don't want to have problems with you, so I need to rip the band-aid off as hard as possible. Just like bite it with the wound and go, ah, like that, make them scream and cry, because then they're not going to be obsessed with me. They're going to be upset with me, and I'd rather have them be upset with me than obsessed with me, So that's why I do that for people. I don't want to give them false hope. And right now, it looks like you're kind of giving this person indecision and false hope, like, should I stay, should I go? But then I'm mad at you at the same time and want to beat you, but then I stay because I love you. But you really don't. You really don't, because if you loved them, you would have stayed. So you need to go. So this is something to think about. The past is in the past. You need to let go of the past, okay? So, and I do feel like you're leading yourself down those choices here that are difficult. And this could be in the month of July with this energy. And something is going to change because you're going to be more about your freedom. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to her question I did not answer. See, there's blessings after these endings. You got a lot of things here. Nines in numerology is all about ending a situation, is walking through a new door, starting a new chapter in your life. So that is happening, but it's up when you want that to happen. There's lots of thoughts of future coming up at this time with this energy here. So this is a beautiful time to start to get excited about the things that you want with this energy, okay? The King of Cups, reconnection, reconciliation here. This is a beautiful time for business picking up with this energy. Some of you may have feel like found your soulmate is what I'm feeling as I connect with these energies here as well. So I do see that. Others of you, you're just reconnecting with people. Very social time for you. The Eight of Wands, traveling. Emphasis on traveling at this time with this energy. The Four of Cups, time for contemplation, meditation. A lot of cup cards here. So it's up to you what you want to do. So this could be all about family. Also, some of you here are going through some depression. Some of you, you could be kind of anxious. Well, why don't you call his mommy and tell her to come and get his stuff? Or call your mother, if you're talking to her, and tell her, Mom, I need him to move out. And trust me, she's going to break all his shit and move it out for you. Then call him and get your shit. If you're scared to do it, get the mothers involved. If you're ready to do that, you're a Scorpio, so that's not your shtick, that's not your shtick at all, I know, but it's something to think about, So this may take a while, but if worst comes to worst, call the mothers, be like, Yeah, but if you're breaking up with somebody, how is that your problem anymore? Not your circus, your monkey, not your problem anymore. See, so you gotta put your balls on around your neck and go clank, 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 clank. So whenever you're ready to do that, you're not ready to do that. Sit on your hands. So this is a you thing. You need to think about it, and you're just sit on your hands about it. And the worst part about it, this could happen for the whole entire next year till Jupiter goes into Leo, because Jupiter is going to be in Cancer. So this could be more of a thought than an act. See? Okay. So anyway, so you could be sitting on your hands about the thing that you want at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, this is fear of abandonment, fear that you won't find anybody at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty. So this is fears going on. Just like the Scorpio person on here. It's like, I'm concerned about everybody, and you're making like these, it's like you got to picture yourself building a brick wall, right? And you're like, I'm so of leaving, and I'm so scared of, and then by the time you're done, you got this big ass brick wall, this fence around you, and guess what? You're where you are. You are where you are because you made all these excuses to stay. And then next thing you know, you're crying about what you wanted, which is to stay. So it's kind of like you have to let it go. You know, you have to worry your fear of abandonment, your fear of disappointing other people. You know, I play the bad guy a lot in my family. Trust me, nobody talks to me. But it's like at the same time, like if I talk to a psychiatrist, they're like, keep it moving. They're like, bitch, keep it moving. All right. I feel for others of you here that this is a time for you with career or finding a job at this time because you're overqualified for your job with this energy here too. So I do see that coming up as well. I do see you're in love. What starts out as flirting can end up turning into dating with this energy here as well. For some of you, I feel like this could be like an engagement happening or you and your partner moving in with each other. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, creating your own reality with this energy here. The Ace of Wands, recognition and success coming to you at this time with this energy. The Chariot card, I feel like, oh, hi, Angela. I do feel like this is a confident energy time to you as well. This could be a raise or a promotion for some of you here, or this could be plans working out exactly as planned. For some of you, you may not be single much longer. Okay, it's about damn time. Somebody gonna get laid. The Ace of Swords, I see recognition and success. A time for destiny, feeling more connected to your purpose-driven journey. Show your love and support the girl Marie, and some of you have. Thank you. I got 3,905 subscribers. Oh my God, I feel so. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm also available for readings as well. It's only $20 for an email reading, and also I do consultations, phone readings. So if you want to check that out as well. I can do Zoom. Let me see, Zoom, Facebook Messenger. They got the phone thing as well, because I don't know about Skype, and then they got me going on something called Team. So if you guys know how to use Team, let me know, okay? So show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah. Oh.